regarding the library policy, but I want to warn if parents are at home, I don't think we have kids in this room. Parents at home who are watching, if there are children, may want to pause the feed and ask them to leave the room. A popular but false narrative is that we are passing this policy in an anti-LGBTQ sentiment to censor students or to impede on free speech. Those are all completely and 100% false. We are a public school system whose job is to provide an academic education to our students. This policy is to protect our children from age-inappropriate material, nothing more. Specifically, this policy is intended to do several things. Remove all pornographic books from our schools. Ensure that we have a review policy in place going forward that will not allow books such as these to return to our libraries. Ensure full transparency to parents and the community as to what books are in our schools and are being added. And to outline a quick and effective process to have books removed if there is an inappropriate book discovered. I personally truly cannot understand why anyone would oppose a policy that protects our children from sexually explicit and pornographic filth or interferes with a parent's right to know exactly what their child could be exposed to. So I'm assuming opposition to this policy is a misunderstanding as to what type of material would be removed under this policy. Just last week, as our community sat right here and debated if a new process was really necessary, and those in favor of the new policy were accused of being homophobes, book burners, and many other ludicrous and false accusations. At that exact time, 9 out of 13 books of concern specific to explicit sexual content were in fact in our schools, including our middle schools, where children as young as 11 years old attend. In any setting other than school, it would be minimally inappropriate and in some scenarios even criminal for an adult to provide a child with such filth. While it's a sad fact that implementing policies that prohibit allowing and or providing pornographic material to children is necessary, it is in fact necessary, and this is not unique to Pennridge. This is happening around the country, which is why the process needs to be changed, not just the books themselves. Jordan is going to read a short excerpt from a book that was in our libraries until just days ago. While it's grossly uncomfortable for all of us to say and hear the words our kids are exposed to, we do need to see it and hear it so everyone understands exactly the purpose of the added language. I'm certain that after hearing this and understanding the actual intention of these policy changes, this is at least one area the community will be able to agree on, as I'm sure there isn't an adult in our entire district who would defend such smut or filth in the hands of a minor.